Let's get ready for Margie's Crafty Corner. Everyone come along, join in and hang out. Coffee and chat along, see what we are talking about. Mixed media art days, crochet fun things, journals in all the ways, arts and crafty things. Always fun times here, making something crafty, full of the good cheer. Always someone laughing.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Miss Bridget, welcome in, sweetie. How are you doing? And how is the king? I'm doing good, as you can tell. Things are going great for me. Excuse me. What is in your cup and what is on your hook or needles, or what are you working on? Dinky Jen, welcome in. Ray, welcome in. And Bridget says the king is okay. She is tired, feeling weak, but she has all the tests set up, so we are working towards getting me back straight. And Ray is drinking water and knitting socks. And I am making myself another Jen Ivy top. And I am using the Hobie Cotton Kings Sultan Deluxe in the colorway Imperial Purple. And this is the color. And this is my progress so far. And I just started on it on Tuesday. So this is how much I've gotten done so far. Hi, Angela. So yeah. So I am going to. So this is how it looks on. So that's how it looks, is looking. Right now. But I'm just taking my time with it. I'm in no hurry. Excuse me, no hurry to finish it or anything like that. Angela's doing fine. She's drinking sweet tea, meatloaf, corn, mashed potatoes, and working on sweater. Ooh, meatloaf. Oh, that sounds good. Thank you, Jin Jin. Yeah, I will be posting pictures of my progress on this to my community tab and stuff like that. So, and right, let's all go to Angela's for dinner. But Angela's having something good. Well, last Thursday evening, we had a storm come through, and it was pretty bad. It ended up causing my parents to lose power, and so Friday, they were still without power. So they ended up coming over here to my house, and they stayed here until Monday, when our local utility company set them up with a generator. And so they're working on getting the power poles replaced, the power lines back up and running, but they do have power. So that is good. And Bridget says that she was too tired to cook, so the king took her out to dinner. Where did you guys go, and what did you have? Thank you, Jen. Yeah, the power poles, they were like the wind and stuff, everything. It was bad and stuff because the power poles, they were treated like toothpicks. You know how they look when you snap one in half? That's the way these power poles looked. It was like they were like just snapped in half. And there was a lot of flooding and stuff. So there was a lot of people that were, yes, splintered. Yes. And these are not just tiny power poles. These are like big, huge power poles. Kind of like railroad tie type round power poles. And yeah, and they were just and stuff. So I might be able to get some I might get some pictures and stuff and post pictures of what the power lines look like. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this one was, and it was they called it a tropical storm, Mario. And it's kind of funny and stuff because one of our neighbors across the street, that's his first name, Mario. And the storm's name, they named it Mario. So, they are so unpredictable. And see, and where we're at, we are right by the Mexican border. So a lot of our storms come up from Mexico, right up the coast of Baja California. And yeah, so yeah, they can be very, very unpredictable. But yeah, they are but they're doing great. They got a even bigger generator set up and everything, so they're able to actually run everything. Because at first the generator that they had, they could have the AC on, but then have the AC on, but if they wanted to turn on their electric stove or run the microwave or anything like that, then they had to turn off the AC in order to use their electric stove or the microwave. But now with the bigger generator that they're connected to now, they're able to run everything. So, which is good. And so, and I know my dad was glad to be back home. He was getting kind of antsy just sitting around, not able to do things like he normally would be doing. Dinky Jen says that she used to see the path many years ago traveling southwest to northeast. I thought it was like that every year, but no, watching the news and the storm chasers changed her mind. Yeah, because they Miss Cynthia, nugs. But yeah, they can travel. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. But yeah, they have minds of their own. But yeah, so but yeah. But yeah, I'm liking how the colors are working out. So we'll see. I'm on I'm just starting row 8 of the pattern. So if I put it up, the light will wash it out, the colors and stuff. But Whenever you're ready, Miss Cynthia, you can come up. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. Yeah, I know Miss Dawn Yarndall and stuff. I know she hasn't been feeling too good, and she had planned on us doing West Coast Wednesday last night, but she wasn't feeling good and she was resting. So Jerry just said, "No, what?" He goes, "I'm just going to let her sleep and let her rest." And I told him, "That's fine. There's always next week. She needs to rest." And then later on, she messaged me and go like, "Ah." I go, "Hey, you need to take care of yourself. You needed the rest." And there's always next week. So but I am looking forward to the new segment that I'm going to be bringing to my channel. I'm still going to be doing the Crochet with Me Mondays. I know I didn't get my Artsy Wednesday video up for this week. With everything going on this weekend and everything, I just wasn't able to get to it. But next week I will have that video as well. And then I'm going to be introducing my book journaling, book reviews, my bookish type videos. I'm going to be bringing that segment in as well, starting this next week. Since next week is ending this month and starting up the new next month. God, I can't believe next month, next week is the beginning of October. Now we have, let me see here. Yeah. Yeah, next week, next Wednesday is the first day of October already. It just doesn't seem like we should already be going into October. But it's upon us and stuff. So, but yeah, and I need to start planning. I think on the last Thursday of October, which is the 30th, which is the day before Halloween. I think that Thursday, I think I will go ahead and do my just during my regular live, I think I will go ahead and do my my podiversary and birthday celebration, because my birthday is that Tuesday before, and then Halloween is that Friday, which that is my actual podiversary. So I think that's what I'm going to do is on that live. Dinky Jen says that her daughter's birthday is on the 30th of October. Oh. And I already have excuse me, 2 people that are donating prizes, maybe a third one. Spam calls. But I know I already have 2, probably 3 people besides myself that will be with prizes for that day. Not that you'll see her. It's been about 4 years since you've seen her, but we chat on the phone. Well, at least you guys communicate. Yeah, I don't get to see my daughter on her birthday, but we do get to chat every day. Every week, at least once a week. We talk on the phone once a week. And then if there's something comes up or whatever, then she'll call me or I'll call her, and stuff. And then her and my grandson are coming down for Thanksgiving this year. Tiffany, welcome in. My day's going good so far. Oh, thank you. I just picked this shirt up at I think I got it at Walmart. Creatively, Lisa Marie, welcome in. Yes, I did. Well, thank you for coming by. I haven't gotten through all of the videos yet, Lisa Marie, but I'm almost done. I'm working through them. You opened up YouTube and saw that I was talking and a chat with coffee, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is a funny timing. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm I'm a huge coffee drinker. As you can tell, right there's my Keurig machine, and there's my coffee cup. So I am a huge coffee drinker. Oh, hey. I'm going through the whole loop. I'm almost done. I think I need 1, 2, 4, 5, 7 more, and I'll be through the whole loop. So, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, Lisa. So, and this is a great way to meet some new people and to see different ways that people are using stuff. When I'm at home, I drink Folgers. That's the main coffee that I drink here at home. And then I just add my creamer, my sweetener. Once in a while and stuff, I'll get me the flavored creamers. Hey, Noe, welcome in. And once in a while and stuff, I'll have I like herbal teas. So once in a while, I'll have some herbal tea. You're welcome, Lisa. But yeah, going through those different videos and stuff, it's given me some ideas of ways that I could decorate not only my planner, but also my reading journal. So yeah. You use vanilla creamer and stevia packets. I like the oh, what is it called? It's not stevia. I tried the stevia and I don't really care for it. But what I use is Splenda. Splenda is the sweetener that I use. Oh, that is neat, Noe, that your Michaels is having an open house event. You need to make some coffee right now. Well, right now I'm drinking a soda. But I will have me a cup of coffee later. Probably and stuff when I curl up to read my book. Because with sodas, because it's carbonated, I can't have that after a certain time in the evening because of my acid reflux. So giveaways, discount samples, and a meet the stuff. Whoa, that is neat, Noe. And Lisa Marie says that she loves the monk fruit packets. You used to use Splenda? You had a Coke earlier? I am currently reading Mississippi Blue 42 is the current book that I am reading. It's this one. And I am currently up to page 42 in it. So I'm not too far into it right now. But I have some other books and stuff that I'm going to be reading, getting into. Hopefully I should be able to finish this one by next week, before the beginning of October. And then I will start on some of my other books. And I'm slowly rebuilding my my personal library. And one of the videos that I will be recording for next week will be an update on my reading journal and going over the books that I have. Noe says a coworker and I are going to represent the yarn section, and we're going to display our makes, show off some of the hooks, and demonstrate the hooks and yarn. Oh, that is neat, Noe. That is neat. Oh, I think I am going to set a goal. Let's see. Okay. I have set a goal, and if we meet the goal, then I will gift a membership. And all you have to do is just go up to the top of the chat, click on that bullseye, and it will take you to the deal, and you can be able to do that. That's the best way to do that. Noe says that she's made a few squares with the Michael's House yarn. Oh, neat. Well, if you want to, Noe, you can post pictures over onto my Facebook, my group Facebook group page. And if you want, you can go ahead and message me pictures, and I can show them here if you want. I have to take breaks from crocheting every now and then because of my wrist. So that's the reason why it's everything. It's going to take me a while to make this top, but that's okay. Okay, Jin Jin. I will be posting pictures of my progress. And I will be keeping Ivy up to date as well. Bridget has started a new spin with one of her newly dyed fiber braids. It's spinning up so beautiful. I'm kind of glad no one bought it. And Jen says, okie dokie. Sure, if you want to come up, you can come up, Miss Cynthia. Trying to get my watch to charge up and oh, thank you, Lisa Marie. Thank you so very much. Yeah, I need to be posting over there a lot more than what I am, as well as to Facebook as well. But I've got it set up that when I post to Instagram, it automatically goes over to Facebook. But I need to be posting more often to my Facebook group. So and we've got someone in the basement. Miss Cynthia.
Hello, Nux.
Hi, Mr. Todd.
Hello. He's being kind and going putting what I didn't eat up for me to have for breakfast in the morning because we had breakfast food for dinner. So that was yummy. And I wanted to comment, but I was like, I'm just going to finish eating and I'll just tell her. When y'all were talking back on the teas and what you use, I use what you use, Margie. I use Splenda.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I had tried that stevia and the taste of it, I just couldn't.
I'm trying to remember if it's stevia that has aspartame in it. I can't remember if it does, if that's the one that does or not, but anything with aspartame, Todd and I can't use because it actually affects the rhythm of our heartbeat. So we just use the Splenda.
Yeah.
And we like it in the little packets. And then also, have you seen it in the liquid form?
I haven't seen it in the liquid form. I just use the little packets.
Like that.
Oh.
So I've come to like this a little bit better than the packets. It takes less space and I can tuck it in my purse when I go with my little tea bags. But I do still have the packets. So
yeah, the packets that I have and stuff are they're the yellow ones.
okay. Thank you, Tiffany. She says she does not think stevia has aspartame. Sweet and Low does. Hey, Tiffany.
Yeah, that's right. Sweet and Low does. Yeah.
I knew one of them did. But if the tea is right, you don't need anything.
Oh, and Lisa Marie says, as far as she knows, Splenda has aspartame in it. That's why she does the monk fruit version of the stevia.
It shouldn't, because we. What I have does not. It has water, stevia extract. Oh, stevia extract. I wonder what's in the stevia extract. I may have to Google that and find out. And then it says citric acid, potassium sorbate, and sodium benzoate, which is a preservative. Huh. Actually glad we had this conversation. I'll have to see what's in the stevia extract. I did not realize that. Who knows? Maybe that's what my heart problems are about.
Yeah, see, this Splenda that I use, and everything, and Mike gets it from, I think he orders it off of Amazon. He gets the big box like this.
Right. Oh no, I think my boxes are green. You're right.
And
Wonder
on
what
the
the difference between the yellow and the green is.
Yeah. And on the bottom here it says that it's suitable for people with diabetes.
Do you know what the difference in the colors is?
I don't know, but it's the ingredients here. It says dextrose, maltodextrine, Splenda, sucralose, but it's gluten-free. So
Huh, it's funny. It says stevia can can mask the symptoms of a diuretic causing you to lose fluid. Well, I need to do that right now. Maybe I need to switch to stevia.
Yeah, Bridget says stevia is a plant, so it should be an extract of that plant.
Yep. It's safe for people who have diabetes, obesity, or high blood pressure. The only downfall that it says it has is it's got an unpleasant aftertaste, and it can cause gastrointestinal issues like bloating and nausea.
Yeah, see, that aftertaste is what, yeah, I
Kind of bitter to me. Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
that I couldn't.
What is in stevia extract? Let's see.
Hi, Nisi, welcome in.
Let me see. Okay, luckily, whew. So aspartame is not in the stevia extract. Whew, good. And of course, basically, it's saying the difference between like the stevia and the aspartame is stevia derives from the natural oils and stuff of the leaves, where aspartame is actually a like basically man-made chemical. So in other words, it's made by man in a lab, where stevia is from the actual natural part of the plant, which is what makes it safe. So cool, cool, cool. I know that when my nephew was young, it was aspartame that was contributed to his seizures. So, but he's a grown boy now. It's like 23, 24, 23, 23, something like that. I saw your Gen Ivy top, by the way. You've made lots of progress since Tuesday, and it looks amazing. Look at those colors. They're so bright and beautiful.
Yeah. And then the rest of the colors are
I
going.
know it's going to be so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. If I didn't have so much on my plate right now with Stranger Things and all of that, oh my gosh, I would be ready to make my second one. I want to make one in like a hue of blues. I'm going to have to look into that monk fruit. I heard monk fruit in general is supposed to be really good for you.
Mm-hmm.
feel like the chat stopped. Or is it just me?
No, it has it. No one else has commented.
Okay.
But yeah, my husband, he gets yeah, he gets the he gets our Splenda and stuff through Amazon.
Yes, Lisa Marie. I was so sad when we discovered that, because we used to like drinking the Crystal Light lemonades, and they, of course, are contain the aspartame in it as well. So, but aspartame doesn't affect everyone, so I don't know. I guess each their own, but I think I've come, the older I get, I prefer things that are natural versus necessarily, let's try a little bit of this and a little bit of this and make something. Natural is God given, so apparently it's meant to be used.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Nisi says because of her kidneys and stuff, she can't have Splenda.
Really? Wow. You know, sometimes instead of anything like that, the Splenda or stevia or anything, sometimes I'll just use a little bit of either lemon juice or lime juice, and that's just what the tea needs to kind of enhance that flavor and bring it out. But which they say lemon juice is supposed to be good for you.
Yeah.
I just can't drink a lot of it. Sorry.
Yeah. Lisa Marie says that the monk fruit has been a game changer for her.
I'm going to look into that.
Yeah. And Nisi says that she can do monk fruit.
Well, I appreciate y'all sharing that. I'm definitely going to look into that.
Crochet with Lulu, welcome in.
Hello.
And Lisa Marie says that there is a liquid version of it as well.
Nice. Because y'all know I like the convenience of the liquid.
Yeah. Well, with the Splenda, for me, that tastes closer to actual sugar without the calories to me. So,
Right. Well, just a side note, right before I came on, after I finished eating, both Jonathan and Andrew called, and of course I told them I was coming onto your live, Margie, and they both told me to tell you hello, but especially Andrew, because you know y'all have a special little bond there. But
yeah.
anyway, but they said to say hello, and said to say hello to the chat, and told me to have fun. Those are my two younger boys. They are 26 and 28.
Oh, that's interesting, Lisa. She said she used to put the pink lemonade in her water because she couldn't just drink just plain water. She had no idea about the aspartame, and she thinks it's why she was never able to get pregnant.
Oh, wow. That's sad. So Lisa Marie, I'll show you something that was introduced to me. Now I'm just drinking straight water right now, but sometimes, let me slide over here and grab a bottle. I will use these. Todd, my husband, his cousin put me onto them, but a lot of people use them in their coffees. And I also have used this instead of the, what is that where we're using? Whatever that stuff is that we were just talking about. I'll use this in my teas too. Plus, sometimes if I get tired of just drinking the straight water, I can put a little bit of this in it, but it's sugar-free. So it has no calories, no sugar in it. They come in all kinds of different flavors. Most of them are somewhere around like $5 a bottle. I think I've seen them sometimes as high as 7 or 8. We have what's called a TJ Maxx, and I've get them there. Walmart's carry them. Walmart does not have a big variety, but they're just a flavoring. And like this one is Irish cream. And the one that I have packed over there in my bag that I took to my mom's yesterday is peach flavored. And it just takes just a little bit. But the ingredients is water. So that's the main ingredient. Then it has natural and artificial flavor, cellulose gum, citric acid, my least favorite thing, salt, caramel color. That's just to give it the coloration. Some of them are clear. And then potassium sorbate, and sodium benzoate. And that's just to preserve the freshness of it. Some of them have to be refrigerated once they're open, and some don't. And I usually try to get the ones that don't have to be refrigerated, just because it literally takes me so long to go through them, because I literally just do like a couple little drips. But that's because I like the taste of fresh water. But, you know, but you can use it, like I said, in your coffee instead of sugar or creamer. Like if you just do like a little bit of a milk or something and add this for flavoring. And sometimes if my teas, even though I drink all herbal teas, if they have that like that bitter taste or just a really strong taste, especially like your some of your black teas, I'll add something like this. But my all-time favorite, no shocker if you know me, is the peanut butter flavor. but yeah, but they have all kinds of flavors. They have coconut, a lot of the different fruit flavors, but cookies and cream, those are just not my go-to flavors, but anyway, so yeah. So I don't know if that's helpful. But yeah.
Yeah, because we were talking about coffee earlier, and kind of what we like in our coffee and stuff. So
I agree. The more natural, the better. Hey, Kim.
hi, Kim.
Will you have any plans for the weekend, Margie?
No, nothing special.
That's why the boys were calling me. Jonathan, that's my middle son, the 28-year-old, he had asked us, which I know you know this, Margie, a couple months ago, if he bought the DVD sets for The Chosen One, I think is how it's called. I keep calling it something different, but I think it's called The Chosen. Oh, it's called The Chosen, not The Chosen One, The Chosen, which is depicting the life of Christ. If I would watch it with him, and I was like, oh, well, yeah. So anyway, so he's going to come over and spend a Saturday with us and watch some of that. And Andrew's going to come with him. That's my youngest one, who's 26, and he's going to stay a couple days. And then we'll go to my parents' house on Wednesday. And when I leave my parents' house, I'll take him home. So my parents live about an hour from me. He lives an hour from me, but in the opposite direction. So it'll be an hour from my parents' house, but then I'll come from his house the back way, and it'll be an hour, but it'll be 2 hours round trip. But anyway, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. The only reason he wouldn't be able to stay till Wednesday is if his new job wants him to start. So while I'm anxious for him to start, or not anxious, happy for him to start, I'm just hoping that they wait a little bit, because this mama wants some loving. But that's all we have planned.
I'm glad that things are working out for him.
Me too. Me too. And Jonathan is supposed to close on his house Tuesday. So they'll both be moving to the new house very, very soon. So proud of him. I try to think about me at 28, and I was nowhere in a position ready to buy a house at that age. So the military has done him well.
Well, when I was 28, I was married to my current husband and had my my second child.
Yeah. I was married to the boy's dad, and I had just adopted Isaac because he was a year old at that point. He was 3 months when I met them. And nope, I'm telling you a story. He was 2, so I was 29. But Russ and I did get married, and we were living in Charleston, South Carolina, and he owned the duplex. But then when I was 29, right after my 29th birthday, is when we moved to Mississippi and bought a house. So I was 29 when I bought a house, but I wouldn't have been able to do it on my own. Jonathan's doing it on his own. And then Jonathan was on his way. How old were you when you went in the military?
I was 19.
Wow. And how long did you serve?
I was only in for 7 months.
Still, though, thank you for that.
Yep, I was in just long enough to meet my ex-husband and come up pregnant.
Well, blessing.
Yep, that part I do not regret. I do not regret having my son.
Absolutely not.
Now marrying his biological dad, that yeah, I could have skipped that.
Well, sometimes we have to make mistakes, learn from them, and figure out or prepare us for something better.
Yes.
So,
Yep.
I'm going to apologize. I can't crochet with my glasses on, but I can't read the chat without my glasses. uh, Cynthia, is that the one that has your grandbabies? The one who has my grandbabies is the one I adopted. He's 30. So all of my boys are 2 years apart. So, but yeah, the 30-year-old is the one I adopted. That's Isaac. And he's the one with the two daughters. It's so surreal to believe that Cordelia just turned 3 in August and Violet will be 5 in November. So time is going by so fast.
Yeah. Well, my grandson will be turning 12.
Oh, what a fun age.
12 in December. And I'm like, oh my goodness, preteen. But he's already preteen.
Yeah. See, I love that age. Well, I mean, I love kids in general. Obviously,
Yeah.
we enjoy little Seth, but I mean, I did youth ministry for so long because I love that age group.
Yeah.
I love those preteen teenagers.
Yeah. Well, I've been calling him my little man ever since the day he was born.
I love it.
And so every now and then I'll ask him, I go, you my little man? He goes, yes. I go, will you always be my little man? He goes, yes. Kind of
Love it.
fully shy and everything. But yeah. But he surprised me one day. It was after they had came back from their Disney cruise. They were on the way to his other grandma's, my son-in-law's mom's house, to pick up their doggie because they took care of their dog while they were gone on their cruise. And so we were talking on the phone, and he goes, Grandma. I go, yes. He goes, I love you. I go, I love you too. And usually with him, we initiate things. Except, but this time around, he was initiating things.
Nice.
So, and he goes, know what else? And I go, no, what? I'm your little man. And I almost started crying.
Squishy. It looks like maybe he's growing out of his shyness a little bit.
Yes, because usually I'm asking him if he's still my little man. And here he's volunteering that. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And everything. And I'm like, oh. And I know Suzanne knew and everything that hit everything and stuff, because I think she could hear it in my voice.
Yeah.
And stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
So what about the chat?
Recording this?
So what about the chat? Do you guys have grandbabies?
Lisa Marie and stuff grew up in a military family. Her dad was a retired Colonel Air Force.
Nice.
Well, my husband is a disabled vet Air Force. My mom's dad was Navy. I was Navy. My daughter and her husband are Army. And I have quite a few family, great grandpas and stuff that were military. In fact, I even have record of one that was actually in the Civil War.
Oh, wow.
So on both sides of my family and stuff, I have military family. So
Sorry. I was trying to pull you up on the YouTube side because I didn't see the chat moving and I didn't know if maybe that was me or so I was sorry. Didn't mean for that to pop up like that. Did you see where Ray thanked you for your time and service? Besides, now I can give you a thumbs up. I am number 15. Y'all, please give our Margie a thumbs up if you haven't already.
And my brother-in-law, my husband's brother, was Navy. His dad was Army National Guard. So there's military on his side of the family as well.
Ray says she has 5 grandbabies. I think kiddos are just such a gift, such a blessing.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the fact that I enjoy the relationship that I have with my boys, especially as grown men, some days I wish I could blink and they'd just be little itty babies again. I think that's the greatest gift I've ever had is to be a mom. Not to say that it was easy.
Yeah.
But definitely the greatest hat I've ever worn.
Yeah. Nisi has 2.
Nice.
Nisi, how's your little man doing?
She does have a little man, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
And calls him little man.
Uh-huh. She says, unfortunately, I've watched my grandkids grow up via text message and Facebook. They live in Alabama, so far away.
Oh, wow. That is a long ways.
And he's doing great. Her little man is doing great. That is good.
Nice. So what, we're about a month maybe with school underway. How are all the kids doing with school?
My Logan, he's he's actually doing good, and he's listening to the teachers. He's respecting them. He's doing everything he's supposed to be doing. So I'm like, keep it up, boy. So he's finally starting to grow up. Nisi says she's tried to change his nickname to something else now that he's 13, but he won't let me.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, squishy, squishy. Oh.
Yeah, I know. And so that's like with Logan. And so sometimes I'll call him Lolo. I go, where's my Lolo? Or my little man. Nisi says he has A's and B's right now, keeping up with his work.
Nice.
He's trying to earn that honor roll money. LOL.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Sanja. Nugs. Well, those of you that have kiddos still at home, let me give you some advice. Because I was one of those parents that was like, oh, I can't wait till my kids are out of school. And now that they are and have been, oh, I miss it. I miss it. So enjoy it. I know sometimes it's hard and difficult, especially when they all have such busy schedules and agendas, but treasure it because you will miss it. But I think the thing I miss the most is like Andrew and bands, like, you know, all the years that we did band and band camp. And Todd and I were one of those, you know, we were band parents and we ran the concession stands for the bands. And it was so much work and we were just tired all the time. But we miss it so much. And the family that you build, you know, with other families. So.
Well, even me and stuff, me being a kid, I miss 4-H and everything, and being and everything at the fair all the time, and doing things with my animals and being with the other kids and everything. Even though my last year in, I got voluntold I was going to be in advanced sewing and advanced cooking, because the leader of those two projects was my dad's boss's wife. So it was a given I was going to be in those two projects, whether I wanted to or not.
Well, did you have fun?
But I had fun anyways.
Well, that's what matters.
And so I still had fun. And my brother and stuff, yeah, he was involved with 4-H, but when he got on into high school and stuff, he was FFA with his steer. And that was his main thing, was with his steer and FFA and stuff. So and you do and stuff, make those long time friendships, and when you see bump into those people now and stuff and everything, it's almost like no time has passed.
Right. Because those bonds were deep. That's why. Yep. I was laughing at what Tiffany says. She says, that one time at band camp. One time at band camp.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I remember and stuff all the times that we and everything, because we were involved with the horses and horse group, and we would and everything horse camp and everything every year, and And of course, and everything, my dad's boss and his wife, they were involved with it as well. Because they were horse people too.
Right.
And so they were right there too, and so and they were more than my dad's boss and the boss's wife. They were family because my dad had worked for him for so long that
Oh,
they were family. They were like another set of parents
nice.
to me and my
Nice.
brother and stuff, and stuff. So yeah, and that's like not too long ago and stuff when he passed and we went to the celebration of life for him, and it had been so long since I had seen her. When I was in the line and walked up to her, she recognized me right off the bat. She remembered me
Nice.
and recognized me and stuff, and gave me a real big hug and it was just like no time had passed.
Oh, that's
And
sweet.
because she was like another mom to me and stuff. So yeah, it was just like no time had passed. And their daughters and stuff, they saw me and they're going like, Margie? I go, yeah. And they give me big old huge hugs, even though and stuff we would at times would be at odds with each other or whatever and stuff, but we still and everything was like hugs and like, oh my gosh.
It's always fun to reminisce.
Yeah.
My mom and I did that some yesterday, and it was so weird because we started talking about memories that happened like, uh, 40, 50 years ago. And it was like so surreal. It was almost like another lifetime, or either it happened to somebody else and we just heard about it or were spectators or something. It was hard to believe that it was actually us. But anyway, it's fun to reminisce.
Yeah. But that's like the one friend that I have, and her name, well, she's more like a sister because we've been friends for so long. There was quite a few years that we didn't see each other, talk to each other, or anything, and then we met up, and it was just like no time had passed,
Right.
and everything, and stuff, and everything. I know and stuff with the way her work schedule is and the way mine was and everything, it was hard for us to really get together. But now that I'm retired stuff, if she has a day off and wants company or whatever, she'll let me know, hey, you want to go with me here, go with me there? And I go, yeah, sure. And then like with my next doctor's appointment for follow-up for my back, she's going to go with me and Mike's going to stay home. We're going to make it a girls' day and everything and stuff. So I told her, I go, well, this is when my appointment is. She goes, okay, I've put in and stuff to have that day off from work.
Oh, love it.
And we're just going to make it a girls' day and stuff like that. And just And in fact and stuff, when I retired, we went to Legoland, and she
Oh, wow.
took me, her and her boyfriend, they took me, and she paid my way to Legoland and everything as my everything retirement and birthday gift. I'm like, okay.
Nice.
So it was like, so we things like that and stuff. We do things like that for each other.
That is nice. And what a great way to turn going into the doctor into a fun day.
Yeah.
Oh, fun, fun, fun. So have y'all decided what you're going to do, or that's still plans in the making?
It's still in the making. We'll probably everything stop somewhere and get something to eat, and probably stop at Barnes and Noble. And
Yeah. Hey, Mishy, thank you for your love gift to Margie.
hey, Mishi, thank you.
Nugs, nugs.
She can't stay. She's still at work.
Sorry. Well, hopefully you will be able to leave very soon.
Yeah, the other night during her live and everything, she was having so much problems and stuff because of her internet. Well, actually, it wasn't her internet. It was her cell phone connectivity.
Oh, very true. She said tornadoes cause cell tower issue and they're still working on it.
Mm-hmm.
It is that time of year, isn't it?
Yep.
It's my alarm to remind me my tea party's coming up.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I still have an hour. It starts in an hour,
Yeah.
but I probably will head out in about 15 minutes just to kind of get ready. I got a
Probably
special
got,
guest coming on tonight to talk about some vintage craft stuff that they've been given. So I'm excited about that. Some of it, I have no clue what it is. That's how vintage it is. But we're hoping that people in the chat will know what it is, recognize it, and know what it is and how it's or what it was used for or whatever. Speaking of Mishi, that shawl you made of hers, Margie, was just stunning. Absolutely
Oh yeah.
stunning. Oh my gosh.
And I had someone comment that they were interested in purchasing it, but they haven't gotten in contact with me, so I don't know.
Oh, wow. That would be awesome. So I'm noticing what Nightbot said. Your 6th podiversary is coming up in a month, give or take. You got special plans for that?
I'm thinking that on my last live of October is when I will do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because it'll be the day before Halloween, and just a few days after my birthday.
Nice. Well, I have made it to the end of this round, so I might go ahead and head out, Miss Margie.
Okay. Yeah, I
And
think that I'm gonna
chat.
be closing up here soon and stuff because I still need to eat dinner
Oh, wow. Yeah.
and stuff. So, and then I want to be able to pay attention and stuff during the tea party tonight.
Yes. Well, thank you for letting me come up. I appreciate that.
Yeah, anytime.
I had lots of fun. And chat, thank you as well for having me. I enjoyed my time with you guys. So, Well, I'm going to go ahead and head out, and I will see you later then.
Okay.
All right. Nugs, Margie. Nugs chat. I love you. Oh, I love the hearts. Oh, all right. Bye.
Bye.
Be joyful, everyone.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I've had fun today. And yeah. Like I said earlier and stuff, hopefully this next week I will have my 2 regular videos plus an additional one. And I'm not guaranteeing, but that's my plan. So so just make sure you have your notification bell clicked so you'd be notified. And we will see you guys around the YouTube streets and right back here next Thursday. Bye, everybody.